Hello everyone and welcome to a review slash testing that I'm so excited about! If you couldn't see, amidst all of the bubble wrap, I've got a bunch of products here from OFRA and OFRA. That was supposed to work out, but either way, oh man, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I have been wanting to try out OFRA products for a long time. I feel like I hear a lot about them on YouTube, but I just haven't. And recently, Shayna reached out to me and wanted to send me or see if I wanted to try out some OFRA products. And I said, yeah, like, hey, if you guys are willing for an honest review here, I would love to do a full face of first impressions on OFRA products. That would be incredible. Totally understand if that's like way too much to ask for though. And she was like, no problem. I'll send over favorites of mine and just good stuff in general. And I was like, so we have got foundation, concealer, primer, loads of different powders, a sponge, a spray, eyes and brows, and of course, their liquid lipsticks, which I already know that I love. So yeah, like I said, I am super grateful here. I am very excited to test out all of this stuff with you guys and hopefully find some good stuff with ya. But I mean, like I told OFRA, you know, if there's duds, I'm gonna tell you guys if some didn't work for me. So I guess let's get started. We have got primer here first. Oh yeah, that's probably something else I should mention. OFRA recently just went through a whole like rebranding. Love the look of their stuff. Before, I feel like the liquid lipsticks that I had tested way early on, packaging was kind of like startup brand kind of looking, which is totally fine. But now I just think it is so freaking, look at that. Isn't that cool? It's very angular and minimalist. Is that how you would describe it? But how, like, it's really cool looking to me anyway. So this is the Cool as a Cucumber Primer. It is $20 for an ounce of product, and they say that it is supposed to not only give a super velvety finish, but also be super duper hydrating and moisturizing. So it's supposed to be kind of a weird mix in that it's very hydrating, but it's also mattifying. At least that's what it sounds like. So we will zoom you in a little bit here. Yeah, let's get started. Let's see how this goes. Actually, I hate, for the most part, cucumbers. I like them in sandwiches, and I feel like that's about it. I will eat them in salads, but I don't really like the scent of them. This isn't bad. It's a mixture of cucumber, but also a very like fresh lotiony kind of a smell. It's not bad. So I will go ahead and just prime half of my face today. A lot of you have said that you want me to do half a face with primer, half a face without. Okay, it's much more cucumbery once you start rubbing it in. Again, not my favorite, but I don't like cucumbers, so that's totally a personal preference. But a lot of you have said you want me to do foundation reviews where I only prime half of my face and leave the other half unprimed. I think that is just waiting for a disaster to happen, but you know what? If that's what you guys want, who am I to say no? I am your makeup monkey, if you will allow me to be. Cool. So for the concealer, this is the Corrector Tri-Pot in light, medium, and amber. Just comes in standard black plastic packaging with a screw-off lid, and then it is 3 different concealer colors. Choices. I think I'm gonna try using this one on my under eyes. This feels a bit thick to use on the under eye, but looks like it's got a slightly salmony tint to it, so I figure that'll be good for under the eyes. Try and cover up some of these horrendous bags. Oh my god, last night was not a good sleeping night. I think I got 3 hours in the long run of sleep. Eventually it got to be like 5:30 this morning and I was like, I'm done trying. Got up, started doing laundry and all that good stuff. So I've gotten a lot done today. I'm just also very tired. So the color might be a little bit dark on me, but you know, it is what it is. Now I'm gonna go into the lightest color. Use this one with some blemishes. OFRA, are you planning on / do you have? I guess I didn't look closely on your concealer page. I just found this product, but are you planning on, or do you have a like tube wand concealer? That would be a nice addition. Just because I feel like a lot of people are like me in that they prefer that for concealing. But this is, while it does feel quite thick and creamy in the pan, I think it goes on pretty, not sheer, but a lot thinner than you would think based on how the consistency feels in the pot. So, try and add a little bit of lighter one to my under eyes since I think the color is a little dark and dead looking on my skin. Alright, now we have got the OFRA Perfecting Puff. I like the name of that. It's a latex-free expanding makeup sponge. This is $15. It feels nice and soft. I would say a good amount between semi-stiff but also quite flexible. It does feel a lot like a beauty blender. It's a little bit more in terms of shape full at the top, but overall real nice and soft. We'll see. Excuse me, we'll see once I get it wet, but then I also have the Absolute Cover Foundation. This is supposed to be a full coverage foundation. I asked for the shade at number 1. Now, this is an expensive one. This is 40 bucks for an ounce of product. I feel like a lot of OFRA's products, it's like either they're really, I feel like, affordable and like good priced, and then some of them it's like, ooh, we're getting into the high-end pricing. So I will say it feels like a very nice, substantial, sturdy glass bottle, so that's nice. It's a long-lasting oil-free foundation that's not gonna budge until we decide to take it off. At least that's what they say. They say full coverage on the bottle, but on their website they say it is buildable medium to full coverage. I just realized this puff is like almost identical to color in my backdrop. Just as a comparison, here is the original Beauty Blender and here is the Perfecting Puff. So when wet, the Beauty Blender is much stiffer and this is much of a softer puff, much more squeezable. This is a lot more bouncy, I would say, but we'll see. Now, OFRA suggested to apply this foundation, either use this puff or else a brush that looks like a flat top type of kabuki. So I'm gonna try out both. We'll see how it goes. This does have a pump. Let's see. Working pump? Yes. Oh, okay. This is a lot more liquidy than I thought it was going to be. I guess whenever I hear full coverage, I always just kind of assume it's gonna be thick for no reason other than assuming. Not a right or wrong way of thinking about it, I guess, but I don't know why, but primed side first. Use the brush. It does look like it's drying not only fast, but also darker than it looks in the bottle. Just for reference, I think the color is still good for me and still works for me. But that is something to note. This is all sorts of drippity dropping down my finger. It really is a liquidy foundation. Let's see. It does look really gorgeous on the skin though. Get blended out nice and easy with the, not the sponge, with the brush. So let's see, with a sponge. It will work quickly. Trying to put my finger on what the smell of this foundation is like, because it does have a scent to it, and as far as I can tell, I don't know that I really like the scent of it. That blended out super easy and flawless, whether it's because of this puff or if it just does really well with a sponge. That looks nice. Oh, I can't put my finger on it. It's weird. It's not necessarily a bad smell. Hopefully, maybe I'll be able to figure that out. But overall, this is certainly looking buildable, but it doesn't look like building it up is making it look cakey, which is great. Yeah, I'm loving putting this on with sponge. It's going on really nicely. Like I said, is it because of this specific puff or what? But so far, I'm a fan of the puff. And clearly, I'm a fan of the color of it too. Concealer is creasing really badly. Less so on the primed side. actually can see a difference there. I do have very creasy under eyes, but there we go. I am mostly digging it, except for the fact that it looks like this is, I don't know if it's oxidizing or if it's just drying down a lot darker, but right, at least with my glasses off and the blob of my neck/chest and the blob of my face that I'm seeing in the viewfinder, ooh, oofda for sure. Now to set, I'm gonna use this pressed powder. This is the Oil Control pressed powder. It is $23. Packaging is white and nice magnetic. It's a little bit clunky, the packaging, but I mean, it's really nice and sleek. Got a nice mirror in there, and it just looks like a translucent powder. Let's see. Okay, it feels soft. It doesn't feel like, oh my gosh, the most silky powder I've ever touched in my life, but oh my gosh. Who else loves a nice fresh mirror? Ooh, what a feeling. So, just gonna get some of this on a brush, dab this on. Yeah, I don't know. Foundation. It keeps looking darker and darker every time I look at it. But it does look like this powder is taking away a lot of the shine on my face, so that's good. I just can't help it. All right, and then these other two powders here, we've got the Americano bronzer and then Bellini. This is a blush. See, the bronzer is $35 and the blush is only $29. They're still the same weight, 10 grams each, so that's a little, who knows? I mean, maybe the ingredients make a big difference in terms of pricing, but it looks like the same white packaging. Ooh, this is shimmery. Ooh, that feels super duper soft, yeah? Oh, that's like actual bronzer. Okay, I can't use that as a contour. But Bellini, let's take a look at you. Cute! I like the not the packaging, but the impression in there. Oh, that's so silky soft. That looks like it's gonna look really natural. So for the highlighter, we have got all of the lights. I can't help it. And this, oh my god, everyone talks about how gorgeous OFRA highlighters are. Yeah, that's pretty dreamy. And with these, you can swirl them together. You can do 1, 2, whatever you want. So buckle my shoe, I am excited. All right, so I just went ahead and contoured very lightly off camera. Seriously. So excited about this highlight. I feel like of OFRA's products, the liquid lips and then the highlights are the things that get hyped the most, and I know the hype is real, meaning it's actually worth the hype with the liquid lipsticks, so I have very high hopes with this highlighter. Oh my god, the pigment on that is insane! Okay, so I'm just gonna like ultra lightly bibbity bobbity boobity bob. Yeah, we saw that, just like the lightest of little touches. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. If you like a poppin' from space highlight, this is for you. Oh my god, that is actually insane. It's also blending really nicely, like that is just liquid gorgeousness. And by liquid, I mean powder. It's clearly not a liquid formula. Oh my god, I don't want to stop. Ah, well that's gorgeous, alright. Blush, this looked like it was just gonna be a really nice, natural, nudie kind of a peach color. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. Blending out gorgeously and just adding, just adding that nice, natural, soft little warmth to the cheek. I like it. I approve. So to start, we have got the gel eye primer. Looks like this is on sale for $13 on their website, at least right now. It's like a chapstick. Ooh, that was ready and raring to go. I will just prime one of my eyes. I will prime on the side that I used face primer just for consistency and easy remembering's sake. I've also got a universal eyebrow pencil, 13 bucks. I'm always a little like, universal? Really? Can that be a thing for an eyebrow product? But I mean, hey, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna use this to fill in my brows where I usually do. Feels like it's a little bit on the waxy side, but I mean, certainly helped to fill things in. It is very creamy and very melty. Spoolie that out, and since this does have a more waxy feel, I'm really not tempted to set it with any kind of a brow gel. So next up, we've got an eyeshadow palette. This is the Signature Palette Exquisite Eyes. It is $31. Again, we've got the white packaging. I like the little triangles, if you can see that when the light hits it. This one is an actual like snap closure for packaging. Ooh, they're kind of olivey, orangey browns. Very pretty. I can work with this. I'm gonna do kind of my typical eye look. I guess we'll zoom in a little bit. I'm just gonna go in with this darker matte looking brown. Tap that off. We are getting some tap off there. Apply this on the very outer portion of the lid and into the outer portion of the crease. Definitely looks like the formula is on the sheerer side. It looks like it can be built up a little bit, but I feel like definitely not completely how it looks in the pan. Then I'm just gonna take a little fluffy brush, go into the warmer orangey brown. See how these blend together. Blend this through the crease, concentrating most of the pigment on the outer portion. Yeah, that is a nice fluffer shade. If that makes sense. It's blending real nice and easy. Yeah, it seems to me that they're blending a lot better on the side without primer. Just a little strange, but we're gonna work with it. And then with this same brush, I'm gonna go into the cool darker brown, and I'm just gonna see about getting a little bit deeper. Look at that here in the crease. It looks like the shadows are looking more pigmented on the primer side, but they are taking a lot more effort to blend out. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush and go on into this olivey bronze color because, oh, it is calling my name. And I'm going to put this, oh my god. Oh, that's so pretty. That's a real pretty. Oh, love these kind of colors. Bronze with a hint of olivey undertone is where it's at. At least I really like it. And that's going on like absolute butter. Very reminiscent of the highlight. Whew, love that color. And then I'm gonna go into the middle shade on that same brush and just use this on the very inner portions of my lid. And I'm just gonna go in with a fluffy little brush into this last shade again, just very lightly. I'm gonna put this on my lower lash line. And for an inner corner highlight, I'm gonna go ahead and use this top shade from the highlighter. Boopity boppity boop that. Oh, in my inner corners. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I definitely understand why people love these highlighters so much. Holy cow. I mean, that's just That's a nice. Then we have got this Fix Line eyeliner gel in black. This is $17. And let's see, let's go ahead and line the lip. Wow, okay, so this is like not solid at all. I don't know why I was expecting that from a gel. I feel like some gel liners that come in the pot are a little more solid though, right? I'm making that up. Let's see how this does. Ooh, it has been a minute since I've used a gel. Oh, my eyes are so twitchy. Ooh, there we go. Really pretty though. Got a really nice flick. It looks like it's drying down to kind of a matte black. Yeah, maybe it's got a little bit of a sheen to it. But here, we'll give you a bit closer up of an application. Yeah, it's super jet black. Goes on nice and inky, just like a liquid liner. One of these wings is thicker than the other. Better. And then we have got the volumizing or HD volumizing mascara here. This is 25 bucks and it looks like they're out of stock of all of the mascaras. It also looks like this is in the old packaging. On the website it is like the sleek angular white, but I'll still give this formula a try. I don't know why, I was not expecting that for the wand. I guess because the tube is real big, I thought the wand would be really poof. But it looks like the kind where it's kind of more flat on this side and then it's very, very slightly rounded on the bottom. So we'll see how this does. Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah, I thought this was feeling kind of wet. Definitely just got into my eyeball. Vision becoming blurry, but uh-oh. It keeps happening! I don't understand. Am I not supposed to blink? It didn't happen on the other eye. Do I dare? Let's go in for a second coat. This is just looking worse and worse. I feel like this gives Yzma lashes. They're really kind of spidery and clumpy. Defined, yes, I would say so. Definitely not the look I typically go for with my lashes. Alright, so not my favorite mascara, not gonna lie. Then we have got this makeup fixer. This is 20 bucks. Looks like I might have gotten an old bottle. I've got it pictured with a silver top on the website, but let's spray my face. Oh, my lashes! Oh! I thought the mascara had dried, but now my lashes are all just sticking together. So, I don't know, maybe the new Mister is better, but that is a powerful spray. I mean, a very, like, even spray, but a wet one for sure, and that is got kind of a perfumey smell to it. Now, liquid lips. Oh, the thing that I know I already love. I think I'm gonna go with the shade Manila. Just, it's calling to me. These are $20. And just smell, oh god, don't close the eyes. It just smells like delicious cupcake vanilla frosting batter. Oh god, that is from the setting spray. That is, do you guys see that? Yikes. It's like in the spot where the spray had concentrated on my face, it just like completely took off the foundation there. Ooh. Oh, that's a pretty nude, at least on me. formula on these are just, it's so nice. It's super duper thin, but they go on so smooth. And even though it is thin, it's still pigmented and packs a punch. It is the kind of matte liquid lipstick formula that is a bit sticky on the dry down, but these liquid lips are so comfy and just amazing. So here is my face as a whole. I think I have gotten many shades darker with this foundation. Oh boy. I think, you know, overall things look okay. I like the way my eye look turned out, even though this mascara is kind of really not good. But brows look good, eyeshadow looks good, the liner's really nice, highlighter is poppin', blush is pretty. So I'm gonna go about my day, and I was planning on filming another video, but now I'm like, with this foundation, we'll see. So I'm gonna go get stuff done. I will be checking in with you guys periodically so we can see how everything is hanging in there, and then I will see you all at the very end of the night so we can get a final verdict on these products and tell you what was good and what was not so great. See you in a second here. Ready? Ding! All right, you guys, it's been about 4.5-ish hours here. I just got done doing a really impromptu live stream that I wasn't sure I was gonna do, but I'm glad I did. That was really fun with you guys. And spoiler alert, I did order the Domino's. I talked about in the live stream. So I'm about to go eat that. I feel a little bit better about ordering it because I ordered a salad too. So I'm eating salad and pizza. Oh, I am so excited. It smells so good. It's been sitting waiting for me to eat it, but I wanted to finish like putting all of the description box together for that live stream. So it's been sitting there for like probably 45 minutes now. Either way, wanted to show you guys the lipstick before I eat. I'm pretty sure. Never mind. I thought these were transfer proof because they last so well, but apparently not. But there you go. There it is on the lips. Still nice and creamy and opaque looking. Certainly has a matte finish to it. We'll see how it lasts through pizza. I feel like the grease is gonna eat at it. The grease will eat my lipstick, and I will eat the grease and the lipstick. Would that be considered a symbiotic relationship? I'm hungry. I'll be back in just a second here. Ready? Ding. Oh, food coma. I think that third slice was too much, but it was so good. So here we are, guys. I think overall things are looking all right. Face makeup isn't too offensive, granted. Eyeshadow has definitely creased on the side without the primer and started to fade, but the side with the primer looks just fine. I can still see my cheek products. The foundation, it looks like around my nose. I don't feel like I've been touching my nose area too much today. Maybe I have, but it looks like it's completely smudged off there. And the liquid lipstick, I hope you can see on camera where it has come off from eating, which I totally expected, but honestly quite a lot more is left on my lips than I thought there was gonna be. But there you go. Go ahead and blot because my skin is feeling, yeah, super oily at the moment. Sorry, I didn't think before blotting my nose in its entirety, but that was the side with the face primer. Now, let's see, without. So here's grease overall. Try and rule out about half of this sheet. That was my nose. I don't know that mattifying is necessarily happening. I do think my skin looks smoother on the side with the primer, especially on my cheeks and where the blush and stuff is. But aside from that, I'll reapply the liquid lip. From what I know and remember, these layer great on top of each other because they are so thin. Doesn't get horrendously chunky, clumpy, cakey, except for that delicious smell. But yeah, there you go. I am gonna go and digest all of that. Maybe Fig will do me the honor of cuddling? Yeah? Oh, don't look so excited. Don't look so excited. Anyways. I will check in with you all very soon. It'll probably be at the end of the night here, but we shall see if I end up getting oily again or something. I will be sure to let you all know. Ready? Ding! All right, my friends, here we are, end of the night. It's one of those nights where I start working on a video And then it's like, oh, 7 hours just went by. Hey? But hey, video's done for the most part, and now we can take a look at these products many hours later, almost 12 hours later. It's been like 11.5 hours that I've had all of this on. So overall, what are my thoughts here about my full face? I think we have some things that are definite winners. I think we have some things that I'm probably never going to use again. I'm shocked that the foundation looks as shiny and greasy as it does. While I was noticing near the end of the day here that my face was feeling a little bit greasy and heavy within the past like hour or so, it didn't feel excessively so. But looking in the mirror now, like, wow, it's ultra shiny and greasy. I do think that the side with the primer on was able to hang on to more of the foundation and my cheek products, and I do think that my pores and just the texture of my face look a lot smoother on the side with the primer, so that's great to see. In terms of the eye products, I'm shocked that the brow pencil looks real good still. I didn't think that was gonna stay put, you know, without a gel or anything on top of it. The eyeshadow is for sure pretty much gone on the side with no primer. The side with primer, it does not look like it held on all the way. A lot of the shimmer lid shade is gone. I am super duper shocked to see the eyeliner still intact. My one bad eye and the eye that got mascara in it in general has just been really watery, and I've been rubbing at it a lot today. Not rubbing at it, but you know, like dabbing at it quite a bit today. And the eyeliner still looks perfect. I mean, that is not budging. That's a great eyeliner. The mascara is awful. I hate it. I never want it on my eyes again. It just has a really rubbery, goopy feel to it, and I feel like I can't close my eyes at all, because when I do, my top and bottom lashes, even to this hour, feel like they're gonna stick together, and they just feel heavy and weighed down and unpleasant. And the lipstick looks great. To me anyways, for a matte liquid lipstick. It is super comfy. My lips have felt moisturized, lightweight, all that. I've still got nice pigment on this. I mean, really doesn't look like it has faded at all since second application. So let's go through the things, shall we? What do we got for hits and misses? Something like the setting spray, it's hard to know. I personally didn't care for the spray on this one. I also didn't care that it was so perfumed, but this had such good reviews online, so people really seem to love it, and maybe with the new looking topper, it's a better spray. So this one, I really can't say. The eyeshadow palette, I would say, was mediocre. I think the metallic-y shades were much better than the matte shades. The matte shades weren't horrible. Everything did end up blending eventually. I was just a little disappointed in the pigmentation of that deeper brown shade, but overall, not a terrible little palette, and I'll keep working with it. A little bit of that might have to do with the gel primer on the eyes. I'll have to try with my normal primer to see if it holds on to those metallic eyeshadows a little bit better. This primer worked half good. I mean, it did okay. Same thing with the concealers. The shades are just a little off for me, and it's just a thicker consistency of concealer than I personally like. Just ended up looking a little heavy, a little cakey. The primer I am curious about in my mediocre pile here. This is the thing I'm the most curious about keep on testing. I thought it did well. Like I said, I can definitely tell a difference between, like, you know, the texture and the pores on each side of my face. So this is a maybe. 2 letdowns. We got 2 of them here. This mascara, did not like. Like I said, made my lashes feel really heavy, goopy, sticky. It got into my eye, leaked into my eye. Like, overall, this was just not a good experience with this mascara. The foundation also, not the worst I've ever used, but also not the best. I don't know. I mean, I can definitely try it again. Use a mix-in medium, a white mix-in medium, since this did oxidize so badly. I just feel like with the high price point and everything, it should perform a little better and not oxidize, but we'll see on this one. But overall, okay. But in terms of winners, No surprise here, I already told you guys I love these long-lasting matte liquid lipsticks from OFRA. I am so excited to try out these colors. One of these was one of the originals that I had gotten on my own when I first tested these out. Americano. This color is so gorgeous. I was so sad when I had to get rid of this because it was just so old. I'm excited to wear that again. But truly, these are some of, I would say next to like the Sephora cream lip stains, these are my favorite liquid matte lipsticks, probably. I think those two are the best. Surprisingly, really happy about this universal eyebrow pencil. It worked great, you know? I could definitely see myself keep on using this once my current eye pencil wears out, and just in general. I still don't know that it really can be a universal color, but you guys should let me know down below in the comments if you have tried out this pencil and what color hair do you have and did it work for you. I mean, who knows? It's very possible. I can be wrong. I enjoyed the puff, the blending sponge. It worked real good. At least I thought so. I like the color. It's nice and soft. Really enjoyed the blush. I think this color anyways is more suitable for people with lighter skin tones. You know, it's sheer but buildable, but really pretty natural color, really soft. Really like this blush. That's a good one. The Oil Control Pressed Powder I thought was good. You know, it doesn't seem like anything so out of the ordinary. Like I have other translucent pressed powders that control oil that are pretty similar to this. But that being said, that doesn't make it bad. It just means that they're not a dime a dozen, but you get what I'm saying? It was a good powder. I will likely keep using it in the future. But the two products that were the best of the best, if you ask me, did we have any questions about the highlight being one of them? This is gorgeous. OFRA, you know how to make a highlighter. If you like a wham bam thank you ma'am, gorgeousness from outer space and beyond kind of a highlighter, this is for you. I mean, this shade, and I'm sure all the other shades, absolutely beautiful. And then also this fixed line eyeliner, oh my gosh, I mean, so good. So good. I'm so excited to keep on using that. Went on really smooth and delightful. Didn't have any problems with skipping. It made a really nice crisp line, super nice and black, doesn't budge, even on the side without eye primer. So yeah, overall, definitely got some winners and got some losers and a bunch of I'm not sures, but I am so appreciative once again to OFRA for sending these out to me. I am so appreciative. It was so great to finally be able to test out OFRA products, especially a whole face full of them. I can't express my gratitude enough. That you like allowed me to be 100% honest. I mean, that just speaks volumes in a brand to me when they're like, yeah, you can be 100% honest. Here, we'll send you only our best sellers. And then, you know, it'll be likely that you're going to love all of them. OFRA was like, here, take it all and give us your honest opinions about all of it. I just think that really speaks volumes about a company. So thank you, OFRA. Like I said, I am excited to keep on testing this stuff out. They also sent me a bunch of skincare, which I didn't even know OFRA made skincare. So I will also be testing that stuff out eventually on my own. Let me know in the comments down below if you have tried any of this stuff. How do you feel about these products? Do you love them? Do you hate them? How do you feel about OFRA as a whole? I love the repackaging, the rebranding of OFRA and everything. I think it looks great. And like I said, I'm excited to keep on testing out some of these products. Some of them, never again. I'm mainly thinking about the mascara. Like I said, let me know in the comments down below all of your thoughts and opinions. Also, let me know if you found this video helpful and or enjoyable. You can do that by leaving a comment or by giving me a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. Tippity tap that notification bell. You can become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. Until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!